backdrop of ancient Rome. The play chronicles the rise and fall of Julius Caesar, a celebrated general whose return from military triumph stirs both admiration and apprehension. While the public hails him as a hero, a faction of senators grows weary of his escalating influence and suspect ambitions toward absolute power. Torn between personal affection and civic responsibility, Brutus, Caesar's confidant, aligns with the scheming Cassius to orchestrate a dramatic assassination.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Banter, our exclusive podcast for Shakespeare's Day, where we dive deep into the iconic characters of literature and theatre. I am Arunabha, your host from grade 10, and today we are here to tackle the most famous line of Shakespeare, that is, Frailty, thy name is woman. Actually, this phrase has originated from Hamlet, where Hamlet uses this phrase to show his frustration when his mom quickly remarries just after his dad dies. He uses this to show his frustration. However, don't worry, actually, the women in his place are not always doom and gloom. In fact, despite the challenges the women had faced, they always emerge with determination, courage, and sacrifice. Now, we welcome the most iconic characters of Shakespeare, the young and passionate Juliet.
Hey there, I'm Juliet. Thank you for having me here. I heard that you say women are frail. Well, I think I have to disagree in my case because I defied my family. I put everything on the line for love. And I also faked my death so I could escape an arranged marriage with a man I did not love. So I could again marry the man I did love. And it's a really long story.
See, Juliet showed courage and determination. She was independent and passionate, even though her choices were very risky.
Hello everyone, this is Portia. Good to be here and I'll cut it short. I'm a woman who knows how to get things done. Take it when Antonio's life was on the line. I dressed as a male, a lawyer, no less, and outwitted every man in that courtroom. You should have seen their faces when they realized who I really was.
Not only did she save him, but she also flipped the script on Shylock and delivered the most powerful speech about mercy. The quality of mercy is not strained. That was truly a classic.
Good morning, everyone. I am Muhammad Abubakar Subhani from 7th H, DPS Delhi Public School, Nadergul. Today, I am performing a monologue on Henry II, written by a famous dramatic person, William Shakespeare. Henry is the king of England and he is motivating his people and soldiers to fight. Now let's start with the monologue. Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more, or close the wall up with our English dead. In peace there's nothing, so becomes a man, as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stephen the Sneer, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with heart-favored rage. Then lend the eye a terrible aspect.
Catherine is a well-known character of William Shakespeare, known for her arrogance and stubbornness, while she ignores societal expectations. Fie, fie, unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not those scornful glances from those eyes. It blots thy beauty and thy wit as well, as blots the ink upon the paper's white, as blots the snow upon the snow mountain's crest. I am afraid that women are so simple that they offer war when they should be needing for peace, and they should be submissive. For our soft hearts and our soft conditions should well agree with our external parts.
I'll be portraying King Lear. Blow winds and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow. You cataracts and hurricanes, spout till you drench the steeples and drown the cocks. Vant couriers to oak-heaving thunderbolts, singe my white head, and thou, all shaking thunder, strike flat the thick roundity of the world. Crack nature's mouths, and all Germans spill at once, that make ingrateful man.
Today I'm going to play the monologue of the character Imogen from Sideline. Good news, God, good news. Justice and your father's wrath, should he take me in his dominion. O dearest of the creatures, you could even renew me, even with your eyes. But take note that I live in Cambria, at Milford Haven. So your own love will advise you to follow. So he wishes you all happiness. Today I am going to play a monologue as Marianda. If by your art, my dearest father, you have, please put this wild water in this roar and allay them.
Today I am going to do a monologue on Juliet. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore thou art Romeo, deny thy father and refuse thy name, or, if wilt, but not to be my love.
Today, I'm gonna tell about Juliet. Juliet was a courageous girl. She used to show her courage in a difficult situation. O Sprent had hid with a flowering face. Did ever dragon keep so the cave? Beautiful tyrants, with angelical, though feather ravens, Volvish ravening lamp, despised substance of divinest, show just opposite what to what justly seemed, a damned saint and honorable winner. O nature, what had it to do in hell? What to do in a bower in the sprite of a fiend? Immortal paradise of such a sweet flesh.
Today I will be enacting Portia from The Merchant of Venice. The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven. It is twice blessed. It blesseth the man who gives and the man who takes. The throned monarch is better than his crown. His sceptre is force and temporal power. But mercy is above the sceptred sway. It is an attribute to God himself. Now thus I have spoke much. We all do prayer for mercy, and that same prayer shall teach us all to render. Thank you.